Yeah, yeah, bro. My bad, bro. Yesterday it was my fault, bro. I had too many macros. This shit tripping. Yeah, Rob is able to load up against King. That's all I'm not sure. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. All the jokes I seen on TikTok and all that was goofy, bro. They didn't work for it. Like, a couple of them, it's like, man, y'all use it for y'all cheese sets. I don't think it's gonna work the best for me. Like, I could, the kill is the like on offense, it's for every formation, whatever you want to adjust. On defense, the macros are only for certain formations, certain play calls. The 3-4-3, depending on what personnel is on the field. So you run your macros, and you don't got a certain personnel on the field. Sometimes a player don't even have an assignment, or they just gonna blitz. Like, we just do some goofy shit. Go man.
And just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Michigan Wolverines.
I just feel like, I don't know, the world is this guy crazy, man. They gotta release that shit.
Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
It's too hard to stop every little angle. They break every little tackle,
This
even if they
is
got
a
the ability or
challenging
not.
environment, bringing
And
his
the
team
fast
in here
players on this
against a
game,
very quality opponent. This has so many implications for
the
postseason
fucking
rankings,
the
strength of
fast
schedule,
players on this
all of
game,
those
bro,
metrics. But
are
more important,
blazing.
he knows
This
how hard it
OC.
is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Yeah, thanks.
And the Ducks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking
They
the
set that up
squibber
for the
inside
squib
the
kick,
30.
bro. When you
They get
squib it,
him
they always
stopped,
gonna
but he
go get
found
it.
a
I
couple
don't
of
care what
cracks in
angle
that
you put
cover
it at.
team and gets it out to the 43.
So yeah, I like this. We don't gotta do so much pre-play adjustments, none of that. Just call plays off your personnel.
Offense in a bunch formation. Throwing, Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So his quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
I don't know how they be setting the teams up, bro. Like, I like that running back from Michigan, 23, but I don't know. I need that speed. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Maybe that's my problem. I need that speed, that gas. I need that gas on the field. I ain't gonna lie to you. He a dog, bro. Like, with that change of pace, bro. And I hope that's what happens in real life. That change of pace, bro. When he come in the game, it's a different ball game. Facts. And we just need that boy, a quarterback, to actually, I don't know, be the guy we paid for. And that's the kill too. When you put sub linebackers and all that on the game, they mess up the personnel with the knockouts. They can't handle all of it. Exactly. Come on, bro, man. This shit don't even man. Let me just move this on the down. Go ahead. All right, I'm ready. I mean, this the future now. Ain't gonna be no more adjustments and all that. It's just gonna be you. Whenever you like the macro is gonna be, that's all it's gonna be. Only options. They're gonna take the other shit away. I mean, I was gonna go Michigan or Texas A&M for sure, but I'm like, man, these niggas are like the best motherfucking players. I'm ready whenever you want. I'm like, these niggas are like the best team on the board.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic with his feet.
That's crazy I don't get that tackle.
Into the open. Touchdown, Michigan. Hauled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And you knew
That's the
his
shit
legs
about
were
this
a
man,
weapon,
bro.
and he
Should be
shows
feeling
it to
too
you
hot.
right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Say fight, bro.
Here's more to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going to the running game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play.
That's the first time I've seen that, bro.
The official.
No, that's the first time I've seen that. What did you press? Regular X tackle? Girl, you standing left? How about my? Oh, baby. I'm ready. Oh, baby.
For the deal, and the coach accepts it, they will take the penalty.
Dante Moore, I don't know. I don't feel like Archie Manning. Archie was the best quarterback I played.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throwing more. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Quick completion to the right. He is delivering the blow
He puts
while running the ball, and he
up.
gets it to the 39.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for room. It's Davison. No.
90 a dog. That's anybody else I would have spit on.
Second verse as this defense is ready for this guy. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I think
What?
they need some
What's
push
up
up
with this
front,
ball?
too,
Why
right?
can't I
You
get
gotta
to
move
that
the
thing,
defensive
man?
lineman out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Now they're really starting to threaten as they
That's
pick
very
up the first down
realistic,
at
though.
the
That's something to be mad
34-yard
against
line.
them. No
Basic run
penetration.
plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the
He was
sticks moving.
fast. They probably would
The
have
Ducks
squeezed out of
pounded
it.
the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Dante Moore with the catch. It's Johnson. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get
I
the
love that
first
stick
down.
on. You damn near know it's
I mean,
coming.
you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Going to the run, it's
Oh,
Davis.
this,
And there
Broncos,
was
man, it's
nowhere to
beautiful.
go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really beautiful how
That's
they
such a
running.
great
I
physical
need to
play
get back
by
to
the
my
defense,
offense.
'cause
That's
this
all
is
I've
one
been
of the
trying to do,
bigger,
just
more
test the
physical
macros
running
out, because
backs
I
we've
got
seen
the
in the country.
pre-line
Used to
set, all
seeing
of that. I
him
just want to make
push
sure y'all
the
the blocking.
pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Lets it fly. Almost had the completion. Just
Wow,
missed it.
he dropped him.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
He hit the damn ball. I mean, this shit will hit you in the head.
Ninth play of the drive
It's a
coming
long
up, but
ass
this
drive,
one
we'll
will be
keep
tough.
long.
3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? And this is a big 3rd down, but
I
what
see
a great
that.
job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown
like
here
that.
and make this thing interesting.
I had another
And the
route, but I
Ducks
needed
have
the
it with a
third.
1st and goal. Quarterback keeper runs it into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
That's what they got to add, though, because I done hit some quarterbacks in the air. They're not, bro, I don't know why NCAA don't want the quarterbacks to drop the ball.
Dangerous and explosive with his
You know what I'm telling you, bro? Too many plays that feel out of control, bro. Like,
He has got way too much wiggle and speed.
telling
Saw
you,
it right
bro.
there.
long ass drive, 3rd and 14 to score. God damn.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Chambers. He's brought
got the
down
ball
to
in
the
the other
16.
hand.
Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running inside, it's
Look at this
Marshall.
shit.
Finds
They
some
packaging
space
the
enough to
whole
get
lot.
5 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh, that's good. I got it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's Underwood to throw. Might be looking to run. They get to him, and down he goes, and that's the danger of trying to take a shot on 2nd and short. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Back to pass, it's Underwood. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with
Yeah,
their
bro, the
defensive
preset
coordinator on the
macro
sideline.
says
I don't know
so
what he
much
said, but
fucking
I
time.
think, just
God damn.
invoked the
I would have
fear
had
of
to, he would have
God
quick
because of
slammed
this
me right there. I would
defense,
have had to,
because
bro,
this
do you see the
3 and
punt
out
on this
has
game, bro?
been
How they outrun the coverage?
sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Oh, you lucky I couldn't
Everybody
skate to
stays in
you.
their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
I'm trying to test this team out too. They're about to stop playing with this to my and I'm not trying to spam the macro. I heard some
And
plays
Oregon
and shit
has
like
it
you
back, and here
spam and
comes
you
the
end up
offense.
whatchamacallit.
They evened things up the last time they had him. The
They
defense
end up
helped them out, and
whatchamacallit.
a
The game
chance
could
to
kick
go
us
on
off.
top with this drive. Sends it downfield. They
What
went
the
for it all
fuck just
on the
happened?
first play of the drive and come up empty.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning it on. Delivers the stiff arm. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain.
You could tell he saw
So I'm
that
just
grass
trying to
open
I'm
up,
just
and
trying
he
to
was
shit out
not
there.
handing that football off. He was taking it
Trying to
himself.
shit out.
His eyes got
The moment I see
enormous,
him using
shooting up
man,
the
the
big
moment
play.
using man,
Nice
I
big
prove
chunk
it.
play for
We're
this
gonna
offense.
reverse it.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Moore.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for
What
more.
is that?
Past the 30.
How many
He's
players
at
gonna
the
be
20.
up?
And a big
Yeah, he
return
99
after
speed. I
the
knew that.
INT sets
What
up
is
the
that?
offense for this
That receiver
possession.
ran his route so slow.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays, and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? This is a designed run.
That's
And
crazy.
he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run
Yeah,
the football.
no.
Such a weapon. We saw it
But they
all
hold the
throughout
block
this
better,
game
and that's
so
how it's
far.
always
You
been.
see
But
it.
like, so
Once
this
you get
game,
closer to that red area,
this game, the
man, you
blocking
get
is
that
just so
+1
stupid.
advantage,
So
having your
it's
quarterback
always
that can
been
be a
like
running threat.
And the frustrating part for a
Nah,
defense,
that's it.
too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today,
I'm
guys
saying
have
it's
been in
always been
position
like
to
that,
make
but
a
it didn't
tackle,
work
but they
this
just
good.
can't get
See,
him
you
down
noticed it.
on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's given this defense all they can handle.
I didn't even kick my
Coming out with it,
kickoff.
it's Stewart. Rolling the dice to bring it
I like
out
that
of the
receiver,
end zone.
86
Did
from
not
Michigan.
work out as he stopped at the 13.
I can't believe some of these guys are still even in
The
college.
Oregon
Bro.
offense is on the field to get this drive going. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the
He's
mistake
right
just
there.
crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen.
Ooh, I
You're
thought
going
he
to throw the
skinned
football,
off
you're going to throw
him.
interceptions. But I think I
He was
stayed
right
aggressive
there.
with this
You gotta
offense.
be
I get
careful
back
with
to what I did in the
that.
first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
I don't know what
Forget
that
about it.
was.
Move on. Play the next play.
I would say, as soon as I pass, I'll
First
go
and
get the
10
ball
from their
myself.
own 24-yard
I
line.
don't got time for all that other shit, bro.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Might be changing the route. Here's Moore to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw.
Hey, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. That was crazy.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in.
What a...
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Underwood fires left.
He was open that whole time. Man, that was terrible defense.
And they add 6 more.
This shit, dude. That's not the collaboration.
These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Man, this shit, you gotta go back and forth from middle to regular kickoff versus regular playbook.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
He said I'll ever be behind. I'm not playing football, bro. Playing a good game.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
That's all going on. First of all, playing discipline, you just score great
Rolling
things.
more. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't
That's the
find
good
anything.
game.
Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot
Yeah.
down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
All you do is see the zone.
Moore will throw. Complete. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. The offense changing the play. They'll stick to the ground.
This
Looking for the
motherfucker
marker.
is pushing me.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
These situations in football come up all the time. You practice them all throughout the week.
He
Short
would-
yards,
oh.
you gotta have in situations.
Like, he the
I have
perfect
not
bill
heard
for a
anybody
right
play
end,
like
man.
that.
He gonna stop
I
stuff
got a
and
bone.
run.
Look at this,
He do a
guys.
lot
The
of
offense
everything.
appears to be going for it
Just run your
Inside
ass
the
off,
40.
bro. That's all you
The
gotta do.
40. Past the
Just
20.
run your ass off, bro.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Yeah, that's how niggas don't
Touchdown,
pass, because you can just do
Oregon.
shit like this all day.
And some might question the call. You're going to go for it on
Right.
4th down
Please,
in your
you
own
love this stuff.
territory, but you
Yeah,
don't
niggas
question
don't
the
let too many
result. He
leads.
takes
I
the
love this
football
stuff.
on the ground all the way to the house. Not only does he get the 4th down conversion, he gets
I
the
can't wait to
big
see how niggas.
touchdown.
I can't wait to
And
see
they
how
didn't
niggas.
tack on that extra point with no
I dead
problem.
ass cannot wait to see how niggas play, bro. Shit is gonna be a little insane.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
That's it. Ain't no way around it. You don't. I try to mix it in, bro, because playing real football, you lose to the Chiefs.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing, Underwood unloads it left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete.
Yeah,
That
we on
would
that,
have
dude.
been a huge game if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it
We
makes
on that, dude.
quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep
We
on
on
that
that, dude.
shot. But listen, those
Look
are
at that.
shots that we
Spit that
want to
ball
take
out.
because the risk is
Stop,
definitely
mama.
worth
You
the
put a hole
reward.
in it.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
And
my
that
God.
pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close.
awesome.
And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Working that
Yes,
left
sir.
side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Now Oregon will call its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Fourth down, Underwood. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Bryce Underwood to the air again. Fires on the move. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Here's Underwood to throw. Under fire. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive. Maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively. You've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him, and down he goes.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Gonna take a shot. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Moore. Out of bounds at the 18.
That
That
edge.
is just what they needed to get it away from their
Dude,
own
I would
end
have
zone.
got that edge with him.
Nice job
Oh,
by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the 1st down.
oh
and get the
man,
ball out
dude,
of
I was
it.
gonna get
Great
Danzig, dude.
situational
That's
awareness.
all I'm gonna say. I don't gonna say too much. That about to get
One more
Danzig.
play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He might want another play. Dante Moore trying to burn this defensive back. He can haul it
Just the
in.
ball getting there so
Incomplete. They
late,
took
the
a
man
shot,
bent
but that's how
open.
we'll wrap up the half. So that's going to do it here in the 1st half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
My ball to half of this. My macros, I just gotta adjust them. And I just gotta remember what defense has been feeling. I'm far so good, no complaints, especially offense. Certain plays I run.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Shit. And that's what I'm saying. I got certain shit set for certain shit. I'm telling the quarterback on me.
Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care
seeing
of
the
the
man
football
right
and
there.
then having
That's good,
explosive
man.
plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game. So I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the 1st drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this 1st half.
Here's a heat. The screen, and watch out. They make the
Hey.
stop, trying to pick up
Hey,
just
whoever
a little bit
12
of time
is,
to
bro.
get to that 1st down mark.
This quarterback right now is in a groove.
Hey,
and he's doing a
whoever
nice
12
job
is, bro,
of resetting.
look out
He's
for him.
reading the coverage, and he's getting an
Yeah.
idea of where he wants to go with the
Look out for
football.
him.
That's why the
Look out
ball's
for
coming
him.
out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here's a little room there.
Yeah, once you get, bro, he only at like 89 speed, but once you get to like that get, they're not trying to let nobody catch nobody.
And I love the way they just came out in the 2nd half. The passing game, it was a little touch and go in the 1st half, right? What did they do well?
And usually I don't
They
play
ran
like
the
this.
football.
That's the kill.
They
I
come
added
out
it
in
to
the
my
2nd
game.
half
I see you playing
more
different.
the
I'm playing a
same.
little different.
They didn't abandon it.
You
They
only
break
pass,
the
pass,
long
pass.
run, and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For them right now, the key is scoring points. Can't keep turning it over. They were turning
That was
it
almost
over,
a crazy-ass
throwing the football,
return.
So let's run it. And after gashing him like that, if I was this offensive coordinator, I would just keep giving this guy the football regardless of what the defense does and see if he can break another long one.
Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. That pass is incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the
What
quarterback
the
and receiver
fuck
just not
is
on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
So what the fuck is that?
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Underwood. He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on
You
second
talking
down.
about passing the
Third down's
dude? You
coming
don't
up.
see what they doing back there, bro?
Gotta
They
give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically
bro,
gave
this
nothing
game
away
is
in the
too-
first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
it's the same shit that happened to me on that throw, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, it's the same shit that just happened. But shit happened to niggas. Niggas just be like, nah,
Not
that ain't
exactly
happening
the
to me.
ideal
I did,
situation
bro.
for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the
You know who we
grab.
playing.
That's not quite going to be enough.
You know
as they
who we
stop it 4 yards
playing.
short of the marker.
That's
I'll
all
tell
I'm
you, for this
saying.
defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Again, it's Underwood. Unloads to the right. He's got it up for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. In a
Okay.
really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Throwing, Underwood. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They want to run this quarterback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Gets the back moving. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th.
Yes, sir. I'm a dog. I'm a fucking dog.
Takes it the other
I'm really
way.
a dog, man. I really went came and got that. I'm a dog.
And he will roll into the end zone.
I gotta say
Touchdown,
that quick.
Ducks.
It was
And this
crazy.
defense comes up with
I called
another
a bad
big play, man.
defense.
They get the pick 6. They get the mistake. They've been
called a
flying
bad
all
defense.
over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to
Number
stop
2, I was already there, ball.
Obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football
that's a cover
to the
shot.
other team. They need
Because
to
without that
settle
first
him
run, that man
down
would have been
before
open.
he
He
gets
only
back
makes
out
this
on the
up.
field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes
Keep
down.
that in the history.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. option, the keeper. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's Underwood to throw.
I would give you that ball. That's not bad on that one. That micro, I don't know why
Pick up the
they
first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Just going to keep it after the snap.
You got a man right in front of your
Gets it
face,
out to
and he
the
looks you in like that.
27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
To throw, it's Underwood. Makes the grab.
Hey, that's a pick.
And they get to him and knock him down to
That
prevent
man's
a
a
big
pick.
gain.
Hold on.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we
Yeah, I
take a
play
look at
with
the
her.
stats.
Inside. And the ball every down. And the ball every down. No, it ain't in a hurry up, my boys. It's running.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
For me. Yeah, I told you I said macros and stuff. I'm just trying some shit. It depends on the yardage that you're trying to get.
So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Got his man.
That's so good.
All down,
That is
but he has enough to move the chains.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
So then they show you
It's a really nice job by the quarterback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield.
He told him, make sure you tackle that running back, please.
There are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Bryce Underwood to the air again. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle.
That's just, see, that's a glitch animation.
Grab there. Knocked down
Oh, my
immediately,
Lord.
but not before he gets it to the 40.
He said,
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Underwood. Looking long. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Good gain on the turn, and
And that
this
micro I
defense has
just
set
said
him
at
up
the
with a big
last second
play.
is a crazy one. That's
The
all I can say.
defense has been all over this
Stop
quarterback
trying to eat your
all
foot.
game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the third
Stop
interception
trying to eat
he's
your
thrown.
foot. For
The
this game,
Ducks
I'm about to
ready
go
to go
clean
back
this
to
up.
work on offense. So the defense
It's
sets
hard
them
to
up
get
with that
number one in the
interception.
ball.
Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. And they pick up
But you
just
see
a
how,
few on
but
that
you see how
completion.
quick he is, though. See how quick he is. Man, it's nothing.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Motion from the back.
Is it coffee, bro?
Tight end now in motion.
Wait, no, hell no. I beat coffee, bro. The way he plays
Run
just gonna
inside.
push him
It's
off.
Hill. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there
It's
to
just,
make the
it's
stop.
cheesy, bro. He don't take no
Big
chances. He
third
run
down
the same 8
situations.
plays.
You've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some
I
time.
think
Got to make
it's
a
the same
stand
shit
right
you
here on
literally
third
just said
down.
about when you play the niggas online. It's the same shit you doing, like the same sort of plays.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down.
Man, please, we talking about a nigga, bro, that real life, the quarterback
Moore
drawing your
trying to
ass.
get everyone on the same page.
I don't know why you play with me.
Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of
Niggas just
bounds
sitting
with
there
a
for a
first
fucking.
down.
And what a
So you're not
big
in man.
conversion by the
I'm not saying
offense
you're not
there.
in man.
Lead late, you're
Bro.
just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At
No, I'm
this
telling
point,
you, the
it's
same shit on,
tick,
bro. When
tick, tick.
you watch
Let's run
Funky
this
play,
clock
bro,
down as low as we can
the
and get
moment
this
a
thing
play
out.
locks, he
Run in the
gets
red zone,
pissed,
it's Davis.
runs into some different, then goes right
That
back.
is
The
a
moment it
big
gets unlocked,
win
runs
for
it
this
again, runs it
defense
again,
as
runs
they
it
were
again.
right there as
Like, bro,
soon
y'all
as he
ain't
got the
peep,
ball.
like, there's no
And that's
thought process
exactly
with
what
it,
you
bro.
want to
They
do as a
put their plays out of
defense. You want to
favor.
get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's
Oh,
wrestled
this-
to the ground
that
right
hit
at the
me back,
15-yard
bro.
line and a big red zone
What's up, big
opportunity
bro?
here.
What?
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will
What
try
do
to
this
drain
mean?
away the time and secure the victory.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I gotta go preset my shit. Like,
This
since I'm for
third down
against certain
play might be
formations
the
and
last chance
for
for this
certain
defense to stay in the game. Moore, bringing the heat. Swings it out to his running back. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And I like what
Yeah,
this
this
offense did, man.
game,
They
bro, all
stayed
you can
aggressive.
do
They
is
were trying
laugh.
to get the first down through the air. But
Oh,
here's
my
the good
mama, all
thing
you
now.
can do
You
is
put the
laugh,
football
bro.
away. You trust your defense.
And the way they
You
made
got
this
the lead
formation,
late in
bro,
this
it's
football
very
game.
hard to
One
stop.
more
Like,
stop, and there's a good chance
I
you
know
win
you
the
gotta
game.
come out goal
The Ducks
line or
looking to
what,
convert on
like,
4th
maybe 1
down.
yard.
Now on the move. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick,
Yeah,
tick.
because I know, like I said, I stopped it like just all out blitzing.
Your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative.
Bro, I
when they
snatched
got
the
lead,
momentum
they
after
got the
that pick.
ball.
My
I
D-line
love this
started getting
offense.
off the
They were
ball.
aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to
But
suck
at least
this
you want
game
to
away.
kickbacks for football. Like I said, all this is just lab, bro. Like, when we get in the season, that's
He'll
when you
take
want to get the
return
ball
and
to
try
certain
to
players
improve
more
the
than other
field
players
position.
and shit like
He'll
that.
be
But
stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him
yeah,
at the
right
19.
now, just nah, not gonna happen. I mean, even sitting in the same certain zones is
from
not.
the 19-yard line. Throwing, Underwood. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
No, thanks.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. He's got him this time. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprint into the line of scrimmage?
This game is so crazy, bro.
There he goes, ripping through the defense.
They don't want the quarterbacks to
Michigan
fumble on
wants to
this
stop the
one.
clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
QBs to fumble that one.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Here's Underwood to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Hey, he's just too good,
Another
bro.
interception.
I was
This
just
guy
telling
just
LSU
can't
then.
find his own players. Going
Oh,
the
nah,
other way,
dude.
he's got room.
Oh,
He runs out of bounds.
I hate you with this
Football is
statement, bro.
secured,
We
and
play another
so
game, though.
is
If you
the
want, I
game
don't know
as
shit. I'm
the
just kidding.
defense comes up large in the clutch.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it.
This game is so
Big
wild.
INT, and that might seal their fate.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just
L2
weren't
and,
able to
and
come up
the
with
right
it.
end of line. I'll tell them what to do. But once I move him, I just move him. I moved him twice just now.
Second down. He wants to change this route.
My switch stick is just circle. Any button will get you to the group.
Here's more to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that is
I love that play right there. It's so real once you overthrow him.
That's
You
the
go
way
right
this
to the
defense
safety.
wanted to wrap it up, make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it
Let
out.
me go set
here.
these macros for so.
You know, could that
That's
be a
not
play that
fun.
changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could
It's
that
gonna be a
the
good bump,
play
bro.
now that generates the momentum to give them?
Oh, he's got some
Got to
space.
cut in. You gonna knock
He
this
goes
head
out
out.
of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's
Okay,
the
bro.
kind of play that
You
can give
hungry?
a drive momentum.
What time
After
is it?
this, it'll be a
I'm
wrap.
gonna shoot you.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the
See, he let me switch on to him the moment.
They
That's
make
the man you
stop,
look
but there
for.
is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So
There's
they'll
any though.
decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys